There's a subreddit named Oddly Satisfying where they show videos that you say, oh, that's satisfying. We're reviewing that subreddit. It's one of the most popular ones. So I don't know. Let's see. Cubic window at different times of the day. You know what I'm going to say? This is not satisfying. I'll say it. I'll be the one to say it. This is the second most upvoted thing on this subreddit this whole month. I'm going to be the one to say this is not satisfying. Yes, it is cool to see clouds. It is cool to see the moon. It is cool to see a sunset. But this window feels like it's not symmetrical. Like it doesn't look pleasing to the eye. There's something off about this window. The proportions. Maybe it's because it doesn't line up to the corner of here. This corner doesn't line up here. That bothers me. Instead of oddly satisfying, this is oddly disturbing. Is that a subreddit? Oddly disturbing? Put that on here. I cannot be the only one. I want to see gifs of it during the rain. I can see that. Place glass block in Minecraft. That's a good joke. I mean, everybody's praising it. I'm the only one that has mentioned it. I mean, maybe I'm wild and maybe I don't know anything about architecture, which I do like. Yes! Infuriating AF. Oh my God. Save it. Next subreddit review. Window corner line not matching with the wall corner. It's because the window is aligned with the outside edge of the wall. So there's a window sill. Got you. All right. Mission completed. Mission solved. But still, it doesn't look, it's still, I mean, there's a reason for it, but it doesn't feel great. This clock hitting midnight. Okay. All right. When is it going to happen? Okay, reset. Is this going to be just like a bunch of super long gifts? Because I'm not here for that. Where's the satisfaction? Here it is. Okay. Yeah, no, that's pretty cool. I can't even cap about it. That's pretty cool. Okay, so this is the second hand. That's the minute hand. I saw this one on Twitter the other day. That was one of the inspirations for this video. Heck yeah, this is oddly satisfying. And it does, I mean, the caption says like some dad did it. So I don't know if it was done by a professional. But if this is not the biggest flex on neighbors imaginable, first of all, we have this huge old house. Let me get myself out the way so you can see how big this house is. And low-key, the house is, I don't like the way the house looks. There's too many peaks. There's a point there, 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 a point there. It's too many points. So, hey, we got a lot of money. We live in a nice neighborhood with a huge house. We got a lot of land. We have a lot of grass. And I'm going to make a hell of a pattern on it. A hell of a pattern. That's what he just did. Look at his neighbor. A little bit patchwork. This is like my lawn. I'm going to keep it a buck. If my neighbors did this across the street, war has been started. Best believe it. Now, I can't mimic this, but I will call the greatest landscaper in my area to mimic, not even mimic this, dominate that. I don't even know what a better version of this is, but we gonna do this across the street because you just made me look terrible. People driving through the neighborhood looking to the right instead of to the left when I want people to look at my house. This is low-key. This is giving me anxiety, bro. I hate flying, first of all. So when I see planes and a situation like this, oh, he gone. Bro, man got loose. Ooh, okay. I mean, I knew nothing was going to happen terribly because it's on oddly satisfying, but it still gave me a little bit of anxiety. You know what also gives me anxiety? So this guy flew off and he immediately started to turn. Can we wait until we up in the air completely before you got my stomach twisting and turning? I'm already a little unsettled because we're already 1,000, 5,000 feet in the air and you turning? Hey, yeah, shout out to pilots, bro. I've watched tons of videos to try to get over my fear of flying. I still don't understand how planes fly and why I shouldn't be scared. But I still am every time I take a flight, 100%. I have a trip coming up, and I really contemplating driving to New York from Chicago. That's a 12-hour drive. It's a 12-hour drive or hour-and-a-half flight. And I contemplated driving it because I'm so afraid to be in the air. It doesn't make sense. This is the safest form of transportation, but in my brain, I can't get over it. And you know whose fault it is? Final Destination 1. You scarred a ton of kids. Well, how old was I when that movie came out? Final Destination 1. Had Tony Todd in it? I did not know Tony Todd was in the movie. Shout out to Tony Todd. He is Candyman. This movie came out in 2000. So I watched it when I was maybe 6, 7 years old and never been in the air before. So thank you for that. Or I guess my parents thank you for allowing me to watch this movie for some reason. Nature's so amazing. Maybe we should review a nature subreddit. It's an octopus, obviously. You can see the tentacles. But where are you going? Where you going, bro? He's probably trying to get away from the cameraman. That's gotta be... Whoa. Whoa. Whoa! No. That is the craziest thing I have ever seen. That is the craziest thing I've ever seen. One more time, bro. Because I was low-key about to talk trash about the octopus because he thought he was like, oh, let me show you. First of all, we didn't need this 20-second build-up. Maybe we did because the payoff was worth it. But right here, when he does this thing, I'm like, bro, we can see you changing colors, bro. It's cool. It's obviously dope that he can switch his colors in the millisecond, but like, you're still captured. If I'm prey, you're captured right here, right? And then he like, nah, fooled you, brother. Okay. How do they determine, like that right here? This frame, if I showed you this frame and said, you know, those pictures of like, find something that's weird. I mean, maybe because down here you can see a little bit of tentacles, but if I took away the tentacles from this point up and said, find out what's weird, there's no way you can tell me there's an octopus right there. Removing carrots from a garden. Oh, that's cool. You got more? There's a lot of, oh, now that one was satisfying. That's about 10 carrots, and they look healthy, man. I feel like there's probably a crazy amount of satisfaction when you grow your own food. One day I'll have a garden, real talk. One day I'll have a garden, bro. I feel like gardeners are like saints. I'm gonna grow my own food and eat it. They're prepared for doomsday. I respect the heck out of gardeners. That's satisfying. W. Watermelon art is satisfying. So far, so good. Artists in general are just a breed of people that I don't understand. This is, yes. Kill it. Kill it. What moment in this person's life where they were like, you see that delicious watermelon over there? A great substance of moisture, great tasting, pretty much good for you. I want to turn that into something else. I want to turn that into art. When did they decide that they wanted to play with their food like that? My mama will be real mad at them. I bought this nice looking watermelon, and this one looks good. That's a nice juicy watermelon. And you want to be an artist with it? Well, if you don't cut that thing in half and take a bite of it, I mean, I guess he didn't get rid of it completely. You can still eat this. You can legitimately just cut right through the middle and boom. You got one half art, one half lunch, I guess. What was the most satisfying thing you saw in this video? You let me know. Let me know other things you want to see me do. Gaming in general is fun. We will do some gaming stuff, but I feel like gaming is just so inherited to like my other channels that I just want to try something new, whether it is reactionary like something on Reddit or anything like that. I'm always open to suggestions. We appreciate you. Leave a like.